You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our Sugar, the Cobra, Carl Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, one of a kind, yes it is. You get fighters that know exactly what they want. They're driven, they're ambitious, and that makes the perfect machine.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. He just misses with that jab. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher who's got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Neither man really defending themselves. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Another scoring shot there. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left counter scores. What a punch. Still swinging with nothing left. He blocks the hook. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. counter punch. Good counter right hand again. He is down big time in the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
On to the third. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
Look in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That left counter was perfectly timed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They score with that left hand. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't skip the gap and don't get carried away. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. Don't let him get a puncher. He's going to stress him about his gas tank now. He's right.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. His jab just got blocked. Good counter punching for both these fighters. And a counter left. No rest for the weary. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Two are the perfect dance partners. He missed with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Good counter punching for both these athletes. There's a counter shot. He just missed with that left jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Jump all over me.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Back and forth they go. Couldn't land that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Down or right. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he parries the right jab away. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He just misses with that big right hand. punch misses completely. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard to make whole batter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? It's all offense all the time. You'd like to see more jabs. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter shot. Counter right-handed. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with him?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Missed him with that uppercut. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, man.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is a high-octane battle.
It's everything we've dreamt of. It's everything we've got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Oh no, Froch got, and finally Froch goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Getting the timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Don't just great round. Now relax. Now don't wait till the Lord great round. Now he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
We've made it to round 10. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He parries away that left hook. Good counter left hand there. He can't score with that uppercut. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. A perfect counter shot. Figure out the combination to this safe. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift. I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold them without a steam.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing go.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
That left counter punch will score. Nice counter punch. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy? Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? And there's the bell to start round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Good left counter that lands. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Fantastic punch. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. That punch landed. That punch scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.